Paisans, welcome back to my channel. Thrifting Goomba here. Glad you can stop by. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I appreciate it. Little different video to me. It's tell by the title. This is a what sold on eBay. Going to be going over a bunch of stuff that I sold over the last few weeks. And so I'm going to share my screen with you, and we will get right at this. So, what sold on the eBay? I had this one right here, New Holland Brewing Glasses. They're etched, and I did okay with these. I mean, I didn't lose money on anything that I'm going to show you, which is always a good thing. But I didn't make as much on some of these things as I really would have liked to have made. So, with that said, I paid $2 for these. I took a best offer of $20 plus shipping, and one of the reasons why is because these have been around since February of 2018. A lot of this, it's funny. I've been trying to list more so I can sell more stuff. While we have this downtime in our country right now, and a lot of old stuff is selling. I only have, I think, 2 or 3 different items here that actually sold that I purchased this year in 2020. A bunch of stuff bought was in 2018 and 2019. So, you have to list. We all should. I have a lot more time to list. I've just been lazy about it, with everything that's going on, again, like what's going on in our country. But I'm going to do it much better. Trying to go ahead, and as I noticed, I've been getting a little more consistent. 1 sale a day, maybe 1 every other day, as long as I've been trying to list, anywhere from 3 to 5 things a day. So with that, let's continue. 2011 Jordans. So one thing I want to tell you is you see up here where this number is. If you have a pair of Jordans, or a pair of Nikes, I should say, and you're not sure if they're real, is it the exact same shoe, you could always punch in that number that you see on the tag, and that'll bring up a shoe. You could do that on eBay. You could do that on Google, Nike, and then the number, and the stuff will go ahead and come up for you, and you can look at the shoe and see. I actually know someone. I have hey Jake, know what to flip it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. If I'm not sure if a shoe is real, I could always go ahead and send him a picture and stuff, and he usually can go ahead and tell me. I got these at Plato's. I did not do a good job of looking at these. There was some flaws that I did not notice. So this was not the greatest buy, but with these, I paid $20. I took a best offer of $57 plus shipping, so I didn't do that bad. But I was so excited to see them when I first put the number in, and it was a lot higher. So I went ahead and took them, and I probably shouldn't have. But it's okay. You live, you learn. Again, I didn't lose, so I'm okay with that. More Nikes. These are Dunk Sky wedges. Women's shoes. Women's sneakers, I should say. Same thing. You have that number. You can put it in. I paid $10 for these. Paid a little more again, but I saw them. I thought they would sell well. I did take a best offer of $60 plus shipping. So again, did pretty good. Could have did better, but hey, I will take. I'll take that. It's not bad. So I will gladly go ahead and take that. Picked up these guys at Walgreens when they were having their sale, their markdown sale after Christmas. So I picked these up in January, and they were okay. Again, I didn't lose money. I thought they were selling for more than they were when I first looked them up, and everybody bought them, and the price went. But I did sell them. And at least, again, I did not lose money. I made money, just not a heck of a whole lot. I sold 2 of these. I was able to fit them in a top load, medium, flat rate. So that helped me out a lot from that standpoint. At least I knew exactly what my shipping was going to be, so I didn't feel that bad. So I paid $5.60, $22.53 plus shipping. Free shipping. Here's one. Another pair of sneakers. The big fundamental, Tim Duncan. If you're not familiar with him, he was a basketball player, NBA Hall of Famer. Played for San Antonio Spurs, which is pretty cool because these shoes right here were shipping back to San Antonio. This was a pretty decent one. I paid $6.35. Sold it for $45 plus shipping. Took that best offer. They were sitting around. Wanted to go ahead and get some sales. I had them in my store for over a year. So I went ahead and took it again. Didn't make as much as I would have liked to, but again, did not lose. Pokemon, the Wicked Cool Toys Marshmallow. Picked this guy up from GameStop, as you can see up there in the corner. Paid $3.15. Sold it for that $14.65 plus shipping, so did pretty good on this one. I bought a lot of action figures from GameStop. They are selling, but they're selling slow. They're not selling as fast as I thought they would. I've been trying to run sales on all my toys to see if that'll help generate. Maybe it did, because I actually sold another toy, and as you saw, I actually sold those puzzles when they were on sale. They were a bigger sale. That was 30% off. This was only 15% off. But again, didn't lose money. And these were a 2019 buy. Weed Eater. Retail arbitrage, just like a lot of those other things you've seen so far. There was Play-Dohs. There was the sneakers with thrift stores, the glasses thrift stores. The newer stuff that you see is that stuff is retail arbitrage. Picked this up at Walmart. Actually, I picked up 9 of them. I've sold 2 so far for $9.99, but I paid 80 cents for them. $9.99. They ship, and the reason why I did free shipping is they ship at 3 ounces, which I believe makes it a 4-ounce rate. So they don't ship for a lot of money. I sold 2 so far, and the profit that I got out of those 2 has paid for all 9 that I have purchased. So my next 7 are all going to be profit, which is pretty cool. This is interesting. You wouldn't expect to sell a sweater as we are getting into some warmer weather. But this sweater sold, and it sold to California. It's pretty cool. Orvis, I actually thought that this would sell a lot quicker, but Orvis is just not, it doesn't have the shine on it that it once had. It's still popular, people still like it, but it really is more specific. This, again, had been in my store for a very long time. This was from October of 2018, finally sold. But I bought out at a garage sale for $1.50. And I did do $34.99 free shipping on this guy. It is an interesting one. Action figure. Have 2 of these, sold 1. This was another GameStop buy. I got $5.30 into this one. It did sell for the $12.70 plus international shipping. This shipped to the country of Reunion, which, when you look on the map, is just east of Madagascar. Population of, last time I looked, 835 million. I'm sorry, 835,000. I don't even think they're at 1 million people there yet. So that's pretty cool. A bunch of the action figures that I've been selling lately have been going overseas or have been going to South America. A few to France, over to Europe, down to South America. I believe I had Bolivia, Colombia, Argentina. and all different kinds. Some of the Pokemon ones, some of the World of Nintendo ones, this one here. So, international shipping. I shipped this myself. I did not use GSP. And my customer wanted this so bad that they paid $25.50 in shipping fees, on top of the $12.70 that they paid for the unit. So, just a quick thing. I know it's a sold video, but talking about shipping, if you use GSP, that's fine. I've never have used GSP. I'm still a what I consider a very, very young reseller. I've been doing this for less than 3 years. I started right out of the box, not even using GSP, and the truth is it wasn't a plan not to use GSP. I didn't know about GSP, so when I set up my account, I was just like, yeah, I'll ship anywhere. I didn't even know any better. And then I heard people about GSP, and there are people who love it. There are people who don't love it. The decision is up to you. I know the whole thing about, if I send this, and what happens if this guy wants to return this, and so on and so forth, or anything like that. The truth of the matter is it's not worth it on a return. If there's a problem with it, hey, just keep it and I'll refund the whole money. And people go, but you're going to lose, the price of the object, and you're going to lose, the shipping and everything. And it's, what? Yeah, you're right. But it's cost doing business. And, I have it built up enough to where if that happens once every 2 years, it's not going to kill my business. I mean, if you're so worried about $5.30, and for this I used Pirate Shipping, which they have a simple export rate, which is awesome because I believe this only wound up costing me, I think it was $15.95 to ship. So I actually even made close to $10 on shipping to go ahead and make sure pack it right and do it right and everything. And a lot of people will complain, oh my gosh, you're going to lose, you're going to lose over $20. Yeah, you're right. It's a cost doing business. I've been shipping on my own, and it really hasn't affected me, to this point. I have had an item come back that went to Germany. It took a long time. It was a CD, and what happened was the guy just did not want to go to customs to pick it up. They wouldn't deliver it to him. And after a while, customs slapped the return label on it, and it came back, and I got it, and I put it back up for sale, and it sold again for more money. So, the truth is when you're trying to ship for overseas and everything, the way it is now, you print out, you get your thermal printer, you slap the label on, put it on a box. It's really no different than if you are shipping something, to your cousin, to your mother, or to if you sold something to somebody that lives in the next state over, or if even they live in the same state but live a couple towns over. It's not really that big of a deal. Look into GSP if you'd like to. Again, I don't recommend it because they do charge a lot more. I can only imagine if I would have did GSP on this, how much the $25 wouldn't have even have been close. It probably would have been a lot more money to the customer if I did this GSP. I know there are a lot of Canadian customers that they won't buy from somebody who has GSP because Canadian customers will pay a lot more money for it. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would like to say, we're all chomping at the bit, trying to get back to the thrift stores, trying to get back out there and buy and stuff, and I know it could be tempting to go out, but do everything you can to stay home during this, during what's going on. It's the best thing for everybody. If you go out, make sure you got your gloves, your mask, your hand sanitizer, your wipes. Be safe, be careful. You don't want to bring anything home to your family because that's the worst thing that you could do. So, be safe out there, be smart out there. And you know what? When we get to that point, to when we are all able to go back out and do what we love doing, which is hitting those garage sales, those yard sales, and all those things, you have to remember one thing, and remember this. Go out there and you make them an offer that they can't refuse. Paisans, ciao.